up, everybody? It's Cold Cod here, and I'm here today with Lightning Strike, and we are bringing you some commentary on about this gun called the AMR9, which everybody thinks is absolutely terrible, because we are starting this new series called Is It Good?
Okay, guys, I'm Lightning Strike, like he said, and the AMR9. I'll be talking about the elite variants, and probably the two best. I'm going to talk about the best professional variant in my opinion, and the best enlisted variant in my opinion. Okay.
So the regular gun itself is okay, and the variants are okay. But the regular gun itself has a damage of 6, which means that one burst of 5 rounds, because it's a 5-round burst gun, will kill them no matter where you hit them. 4-round maybe if it's headshots, and 4 hits maybe if it's a headshot, and 3 hits maybe if it's a headshot. Don't know. But then the accuracy 6. I seriously don't know why the accuracy is the same as the damage, but sure, why not? Not good in my opinion, pretty low accuracy, but it's got pretty good iron sights, so you know. And fire rate of 12, it really does not seem like 12. It seems very low, especially compared to like the bow, especially when you use the Inferno a lot. And then the range 6 submachine gun makes sense, and handling 18, way overboard, just crazy. No one really needs it that high. I would much rather replace that, like take away 8 handling and give like 4 damage or 4 fire rate, if you could do that. Then mobility. You want to explain what mobility is, but then I'll tell them how much the stats are on.
Okay, so mobility is basically how fast you move with your gun, and also a lot of people don't know this, but it is actually, if you're scoped in, it's how fast your scope moves. People are like, oh no, that's sensitivity, but the mobility has a factor in how much movement you can get out of that gun with that scope with the high sensitivity. Obviously for like snipers and stuff, it's like they would have they'd have like a low mobility, and even if you have a really high sensitivity, you really, like, that's the reason that with snipers you have to use really high sensitivity, because you don't get that mobility.
Okay, so the mobility on the gun itself is 12, which, I mean, it's pretty good because of the iron sights it has. Like, as you can see in this gameplay, it's actually helping me. It's moving pretty fast compared to like the bow and many guns. So let's get on to the elite variants.
Yeah, okay, so elite variants, Pro Pipe and Dynamo. Pro Pipe is what gun I'm using, and if I couldn't get stuck on that rail like a noob, I would actually be able to go and walk by that rail. But the Pro Pipe has a built-in grenade launcher, as you can see, a noob tube, plus 2 damage and minus 2 fire rate. That minus 2 fire rate, plus 2 damage, it really, fire rate kind of cancels out. Fire rate is important. I mean, 10 fire rate on this gun. If you guys, you can probably like hear the background noise. It's like it kind of shoots kind of slow. And if you watch Cold Cod's video, then you'll see that his shoots, like, you can definitely tell the difference. And the Dynamo is plus 2 fire rate. So this one is shooting like really fast. I mean, it's shooting fast. The mobility,
well, not that fast for.
Well, that fast. It is shooting pretty fast though. Plus 1 mobility, minus 1 accuracy, damage, and range. So you're taking down those 3 things, but then you're getting like that fire rate. That fire rate's really important. So yeah. Now I'm gonna let Cold Cod give his opinion on his gun right now. So you can just go ahead and do that.
So you mean between the two? Or, yeah, okay. So,
Well, either one. You can give between the two, or
so honestly, I think the dynamo is better because you need that fire rate on these submachine guns that do not fire fast at all.
Sam.
Yeah, so the dynamo is honestly better. Yeah. Okay, now onto the professional guns or
Okay.
variants.
Probably the best professional gun would be
Variant.
variant. I think it's hard to choose. I think it's the hip shot because it's got +1 to both fire rate and mobility. So, but it also has -1 to both accuracy and damage. And sadly, it doesn't have a noob tube like every other AMR9.
But okay, yeah. I mean, that's probably the best professional and like there is. Even though it brings down the damage, you
not
know,
really a solid. This is definitely not a solid
gun.
So,
Now onto the enlisted.
Enlisted, I'd have to say that it would be either the shorty or the outlaw. So the outlaw is +2 range, -1 to both handling and fire rates, and the shorty is +1 fire rate and -1 damage. So I mean that -1 damage probably makes the outlaw win, but or the shorty lose. I mean, the outlaw.
Yeah, I agree. This gun's pretty bad, but let's just talk about is it good? Like, you know, is it good? I honestly think it's a good gun if you know how to use it. Like in this gameplay, I half know how to use it. It's
yeah, we were still getting used to it. I mean, I haven't used it for a while. I mean, I did get gold for it in like Prestige 2, I think.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It's a good gun if you know how to use it. If you got the right aim for it, because if you can get every shot in that mag on, you can. Oh my god, you can beast with this gun. It's a fun gun to use. And speaking of fun guns, we will be doing this new thing called Fun Gun Friday, where every Friday we use a different gun. Well, we sometimes use the same gun, but there will still be Mayhem. Mayhem will just be part of it.
Yes.
We'll also have Crossbow Crazy. We'll have like using XMGs, SOC 3s.
And so you guys can like comment what gun you want us to use, or what gun you want us to tell is it good.
Yeah. So we will just tell us what gun we should do next for this series.
Right here, I got 2 Fury kills and a triple kill. With that Warbird, that was pretty sick.
Oh, what's your opinion on the gun, Michael?
Okay, so the AMR9, I agree with you with the, I guess if you know how to use it, you really can't go for strong gameplays with this gun. I mean, there's probably no way you're going for a DNA if you're playing Prestige, like, even, like, 2 people. I mean, it's not that solid of a gun. It's definitely fun to use. I mean, you can rage. I mean, you should have heard us before this round.
Oh, God. This is our 3rd attempt at making a video, making the background video, sort of, I guess you could call it. And oh my god, before this,
it was horrible. I mean, it was really bad. But I'm gonna keep going with my opinion. I mean, obviously, right there, I just sprayed that guy down. I mean, I really need to. You really need accuracy with this. So that if this gun had more accuracy, I think it would be good. And I guess if they made like rapid fire easier to get or something, I don't know.
I actually almost have rapid fire, and I might actually use this gun by myself if I have rapid fire.
Yes, yeah. I would say, is it good? I'll kind of say half. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's an okay gun. I mean, it's not like a horrible gun. Like.
So out of 10, what do you give it?
Out of 10, I'd probably give it a 6. And this guy tries to juke me right here. I cancel a reload on the last burst, scoping, boom. I'd give it like a 6, like I said. So
I'd give it about like an 8. So out of 20, it gets a
maybe a
14.
7. Yeah, it was a 7 because now that
Okay,
I think about it.
15. So it's about 75% good, I guess. Just make sure you know how to use it. If you are going to use it, don't rage at the beginning of you
Yeah,
using it because
if you're beginning, it's
and
gonna be really.
yeah,
You know?
and that is it for today, guys. Go check out our other videos. We have lots of cool stuff. Go check out. Looking for those new playlists coming out. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay frosty.
Thanks for watching.